welcome everyone to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. The Scarlet Knights will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense will go on the attack first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the back from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing, tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Pulls it in. It's Dickey. He stopped at the 15. Not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hoosiers will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. The Scarlet Knights offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Slithers into space. They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll try the run. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, State University of New Jersey!
And I think that pass play was simply designed just to get him the football in space and let him do the rest. Obviously, they're not throwing that into the end zone, but they feel like they've got guys, especially at the running back position, that if you just give them an opportunity, they can make people miss and score like he did right there.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll run play action. Got it in the middle, it's Dickey. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a third down conversion to avoid punt. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Hoosiers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Pocket breaking down. Going to try to get it himself. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But, yeah, year in and year...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's Ross turning it on. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown, Indiana! This defense making a big play, putting it in the end zone.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
The extra point here would tie the game. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UConn is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Huskies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Colorado State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Duff.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Back to throw, it's Hebert. They'll run the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. Look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. He'll set up to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Hoosiers send out the punt unit. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Off the play fake. Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Scarlet Knights decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Back to the ground game on the left. Spins away from the defense. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. From the gun, the ground game. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And the Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Barker. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. They go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A running game has been slammed in reverse on the last 2 plays. Let's see what they've got on 3rd and 17. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll give it to the back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Now on 2nd down. We reached the end of the period. It's Indiana on top, and we've reached the end of 1. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Back to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Blue. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking to throw on 1st down. They're working that left side. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. To the air on 2nd down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Handoff from the gun. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. after the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. On the run, it's Sticky. Not a lot of daylight, he gets one to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Sticky. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Offense facing 4th down.
Hunt is on its way. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And now this offense will take the field again. The give to the tailback. Creates a little space. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. And the Scarlet Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the single back. Makes a man miss. Breaks into the open. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets rid of it. Pulls it in, it's Houston. Spins away from the defender. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Fires left. Good timing on the quick out. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Scarlet Knights have pushed it inside the 20. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Looking for room, it's Blue. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The Scarlet Knights are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying play action. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
That is just what you want defensively, right? Bend, don't break. They drove down the field a little bit. They got 2nd and goal. Boom. Create that negative play. Now they got 3rd and goal. Now they got to make some decisions. Do they want to be conservative? Do they want to be aggressive? Either way, an advantageous situation now for this defense.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll send out the kicker here. Absolutely perfect. And guys, that 3-ball has us all tied up here in the 2nd. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Old Dominion is running away with this one behind an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up 14 over Louisiana Tech. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And the Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Barker. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Back to pass, it's Hebert. Grabs it in the middle. They pick up half of it, it'll be 2nd and 5. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. And now on second down for this offense. Wants to throw again. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Chandler. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Looking downfield on first down. Here's the pressure. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hoosiers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. He's looking downfield to throw. Under fire. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. And the returner will be brought down. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Blue. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Back to throw, time running short in the half. The sure hands, it's Houston. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Grabbed in the middle, it's Houston. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Power football with the run. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
The Hoosiers will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. That's caught. It's Mooney. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. He'll do it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the air, it's Hebert. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. Quarterback's got the first. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. And the Hoosiers will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Chandler. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Hoosiers are flying down the field. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Snagged in the middle, it's Barker. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Barker. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And as they come to the line of scrimmage here, you can take the lead with a field goal, but a touchdown here gives you extra cushion. Looking to the end zone. Into double coverage, and he picked it off.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Got his man on the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. Brings it down on the right side. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. He'll keep it himself. Nice move there. He's knocked down at the 33, and that's short of the line to gain, and let's see what they do on 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He's already made one field goal, but this one is going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. UConn looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've seen this offense look this crisp since the days of Dan Orlovsky. They're up 14 over Colorado State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. RPO complete to open the drive. Just find a way to make that first tackler whiff. He's out to the 21. Dropping back, it's Hebert. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. And the Hoosiers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. We've come to the break, and Rutgers is holding the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. With the catch, it's Chandler. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Got it behind the line. It's Dickey. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. And the Hoosiers look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the catch. It's Dickey. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looks as if he's going to run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air. It's Hebert. Got it in the middle, it's Barker. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's going to run it. Working that left side. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field.
Illegal forward pass.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got him downfield. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Dickey. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. And the Hoosiers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Grabbed behind the line. It's Dickey. Shakes off the defender. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left looking for the end zone. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here, this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. With that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So that was a lengthy 17-play drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
13.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't...
Turning it on! And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Scarlet Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. That is just gorgeous. Knocks it out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Never a reason to panic. Just run your offense. Plenty of time here. Down one possession late in the 4th. Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to the 43. The Scarlet Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun. Give on the inside. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Looking for a crease. It's Blue. He'll make his way out of bounds. Nice pickup, and more importantly, he gets the clock stopped. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. Rides the back and leaves it. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. They move on top here in the fourth.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. And it's good, and he's got the lead up to 3 late. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the 33-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Abear. Back open in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got a man, it's Bond. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Hold offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this, looking deep down the right side. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. And the Scarlet Knights enter the final minute with the lead. Here's the handoff. Knocked out of bounds at the 7-yard line. The big run's going to make it first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the Brain Trust will go to work. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And they'll take a knee. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W.